Yo, what is up guys, TNCW here, and today I'm going to be doing a unboxing slash review of my brand new Apex Pro TKL. Now today is Christmas, so I just got it this morning, haven't used it once, haven't even opened the box, so I'm super stoked and eager to unbox this thing and try it out in games. Let's get right into it. So this keyboard obviously has a lot of hype around it at the moment, and it is kind of clear to see why. It comes with the brand new OmniPoint switches, which actually allows you to change the actuation point of the keys themselves, and also it comes with a built-in OLED screen, meaning you can put, images on the keyboard itself, which is freaking amazing in my opinion. So let's open the box and take a look at the keyboard. So swapping over to the desk cam now, as you can see on the box right here, it does say that this keyboard is the fastest mechanical gaming keyboard on the market, which is why it's so many top tier pros who do use this keyboard. So this is the keyboard. This is my first time seeing it as alongside you guys, and this thing looks extremely nice out of the box. Compared to my AN Pro 2, which is a 60% keyboard, this is the size difference. The only extra thing a 10 keyless actually has is this arrow key section. So it has the arrow keys, these 6 extra buttons here, and in the case of the Apex Pro, it does have this OLED screen here, which can become very useful in the future. Also in the box, it does come with a wrist rest, which just magnetically clips onto the bottom of the keyboard, just like so, to rest your wrist on. For some people, they prefer this, others they don't. It all just comes out down to personal preference, whether you want to leave this on or not. So I just got the keyboard plugged in, and this thing looks amazing lit up. I'm not gonna lie, the RGB on it is super nice. It's nice and vibrant. It's a great level of brightness as well, which is really nice on the eyes. And this is actually gonna be my first time typing on the keyboard. Let's do a little sound test. No, I'll bring it up a little bit closer to the microphone so you guys can hear. So that is what the Apex Pro does sound like. I believe it is currently set to the middle actuation point and it goes from a scale of 1 to 10. So this is currently set on the 5th actuation setting. I'm going to download the software right now, and I'm going to test out all the different actuation points and let you guys know which one I prefer the most. So once you do download the SteelSeries engine, this is what it will look like. It will show any SteelSeries devices you do have plugged into your PC. So in my case, I only have the Apex Pro. So I'm going to select the Apex Pro option, and it will pull up this another kind of pop out. So once you open up the pop out, there is 5 different options for you to adjust. So you have key bindings, meta bindings, your actuation on the keyboard, illumination such as like RGB and design, and then you have the OLED screen settings. So for the key binding settings, that is just for key remapping. So say I wanted to swap the A key for the L key, so whenever I hit A, it would hit L technically. I would just select this, and then I would scroll down to where it says L, select this, press done, and that means whenever I would hit A, the keyboard would hit L for me basically. So this right here is how you change the actuation of the switches. So as you can see in the top left, there's just a little drag bar where you can swap the actuation on the keys. Currently I have mine set on 1 as I do like a super quick response time. And also I find this really cool personally. You can change the actuation of each individual switch. So say I wanted to change the actuation on the A key, I just drag this down to whatever I wanted, so I can have different speed switches on different keys, which is super cool in my opinion. Last but not least, we have the last 2 tabs. We have the illumination tab, which is where you change your RGB, and we do have the OLED screen settings tab. So on the illumination tab, this is just where you change RGB, has this little drop down bar, and this is where you select all the different designs for your keyboard. And also when we go to the OLED screen settings, this is where you change what you want on your OLED screen. So currently I have mine just set to this cool Itachi gift, which I really like. It just has to be 128 by 40 pixels. So it's a pretty small GIF, but it looks super dope on the keyboard. Now, moving on to in-game. Already I'm noticing a huge difference in the switch speed compared to my old keyboard, which had Gatoron Brown switches in it. I have the switches currently set to the fastest actuation speed possible, and you really do not have to press the keys down very hard at all. Now, the keys are linear switches and feel buttery smooth to press. The actuation range goes from 0.4 millimeters to 3.6 millimeters, which is honestly just insane to think about, that you only have to press down a key less than half a millimeter for it to register a keystroke. Now the funny thing is that when I sometimes am in game or just typing, I'll sometimes be pressing down a key without even realizing it, because my finger will be resting on the key, and since it's at such a low actuation, I might end up running slightly sideways without even trying, or typing a letter by mistake. When it comes to the OLED screen, it seems more of a cool gimmick and add-on to the keyboard more than anything. There are some cool features that you can add to the screen, such as when you're playing games such as CSGO, it can show you your current KD, money, headshot percentage, and other cool stats, but in reality, most people just have it set to the GIF or have nothing on it at all. Now, the frame of the keyboard is said to be aircraft-grade aluminium alloy, and it says on the SteelSeries website that it is manufactured for a lifetime of unbreakable durability and sturdiness. And just by using it for a week, I can already feel how much of a quality keyboard this is, and it was definitely worth the bit of a pricey tag that does come with it. On the bottom of the keyboard, it does have adjustable stands to prop up the keyboard to a height of your liking as well, which just adds to the amount of customizability this keyboard does have. Now, finally, the Apex Pro retails for around $239.99 Canadian and for around $190 US, which is a little bit more pricey than other keyboards on the market at the moment. But you do gotta remember you are paying for the quality of the build and the other special features that does come with the keyboard, such as the OmniPoint switches and the OLED screen, which you won't find on many other keyboards at this time. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and if you do have any other questions about the keyboard, make sure to leave them down below in the comment section, and I will make sure to answer all of them to the best of my ability. And if you guys are new here, make sure to hit that sub button if you do like the type of content that I do make, and make sure to hit the like button. It does help me out a lot, and I do appreciate all you guys. Until the next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.